Welcome to Crochet ADHD. I'm your host, Jackie. If this is your first time visiting my channel, welcome. You are a one-hit wonder. I'm so glad you're here. If you're a repeat offender, a member of the GlamFam, good to the last drop, Maxwell House. I don't drink coffee. Y'all, today is an unboxing, but the reason why I'm so excited about this is I'm going to stop using my hands. My reason for excitement is I remember exactly what my plan was when I ordered this yarn, like from the time I ordered it to right now. I can still remember the reason I ordered it. This is my first order from Canada this year. I'm telling you, I'm going all over the world. I don't know where my next out of country purchase may be. I'd like to be able to order something from Europe, but I don't know a lot about any of the places there. So if y'all have some places that you would recommend in Europe, I don't mean England, even though England is kind of Europe, but it's not because it's its own like freestanding entity. I mean like maybe the contiguous European nations. Does that sound like something? And I know that there is a dyer in, well, I say it's a dyer, I'm pretty sure she's a dyer, in like Africa somewhere. And most, if I'm not mistaken, most of the yarns, if not all, that she has are cotton. So I think that would be cool too. So I've already gone to the Southern Hemisphere, and now maybe I'll find something in Australia too, because I did New Zealand, Australia. I don't know. This is just me thinking out loud, like amongst this. Back to the purpose for you clicking on this video. This comes from Leo and Roxy. Da da da, Leo and Roxy. Da 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 da. I don't know if that's their theme song. If they want to use it, by all means they can. Leo and Roxy is a dyer from Canada. They are in Ontario. I don't know the divisions of Canada. I am learning a little bit because Diane from My Pink Bathtub, she's doing a like cross Canada yarn trip thing. So I'm kind of learning, but honestly, between the only thing I know about Canada, I'll say it like that. Let's see. I've learned from You Can't Do That on Television, Murdoch Mysteries, and Corner Gas. And a new show that I found called Pretty Hard Cases. If y'all have, it's on Prime or Freebie, on their free whatever, but it's called Pretty Hard Cases. It is such a cool show. It's a cop show. It's 2 female cops. I highly recommend that show. Really. I do love Canada. I'll learn more. Okay, for my Canadian watchers, is like Ontario and like Saskatchewan and British Columbia, are they like the equivalent of states in the United States? In that, we have like state Louisiana, and then we have like city Baton Rouge. So is it like Ontario, and then inside of Ontario you have city name that I have no idea what, but like Saskatchewan and then Dog River. Is that how that works? Or is it like, I know it's called a province, but how does a province, what is the definition of a Canadian province? I'm asking because I genuinely want to know. I'm also really eager to get into this box, and I know that y'all have been tired of listening to me talk for all this time. Here we go. I love this. This right here is so great. It just says, "Thank you, Jackie. Happy making." And here is her contact information. Here, she's on Instagram, and she also has a website, leoandroxyyarnco.com. It's just really cool. Leo and Roxy. Na, 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 na. Leo and Roxy. I like it. Now, after I had posted the video of me opening the yarns that I had gotten from Leo and Roxy, down in the comment section, a few of her customers that happened to be GlamFamers were telling me how the good thing or the nice thing about her website or her company is she has, you know, nice hand spun yarn. But she also has a line called her basics. And that is what I ordered from this time. And my plan is coming in a second. So here's the first one. Ooh, wee. Holy cow. This is Leo and Roxy Basics. This color is called, oh, I don't know. It's not on here. I'll put it on the screen. I feel like it's maybe Oatmeal, I think is the name. Look at this. So these are all solids or semi-solids. And the specs on it, let's see, this is milled in Peru for Leo and Roxy. 75% merino wool, 25% nylon, 100% good vibes. It's 465 yards or 425 meters. And it shows the knitting gauge 2 to 3.25 millimeter knitting needles. Y'all, this is soft. I mean, this is soft. I don't really know what I was expecting considering it's the basics line, but I have to reread like the listing on her website, and it might simply just be that the basics are just, you know, solids or semi-solid, but this is really, really soft. I am happy. So I got one full-size hank. The rest of these are minis. And I can't tell you the, oh, okay, these have the colors on them. So the content is the same. This one is called More Mustard. And this, the minis are 20 grams or 93 yards. Pebble. Oh, it's so pretty. Cajun Spice. That's cayenne pepper shit. Ooh wee. Queen's Navy. It's like it almost looks like purple. Like there's bits of purple in it. Speaking of purple, Majestic, Raspberry Ripple, Garden Green. Okay. First of all, I have to do this. Y'all, honestly, basics, I was thinking like, I mean, again, hoping for nice yarn that I wasn't going to, you know, regret buying, obviously, but this blows my mind. This absolutely, I am just stunned. So here was my idea. With one full size hank and these minis, I want to make a Leo and Roxy shawl. This, of course, would be the main color, and then I would work these colors in throughout the shawl. And I mean, these are very, I don't even know, what is the word I'm looking for? They're very, they're jewel toned. I think maybe that's what I'm looking for, except for this pebble one. But I love this. I love this. I want y'all. I'm gonna just tell you this right now. There was no packing slip, so I can't tell. I'll put like information on here, but I want to say that the full size hank was $20 Canadian. I'll have editing Jackie correct me if I'm wrong. $20 Canadian, which was like $15 US. And I know that like everything is fluctuating and whatever, so it might not be that rate of exchange if you decide to place an order. I highly recommend, if you have the means and the desire, to get some really nice fingering weight merino wool. Run to her website. Shipping was cheap, and it took 10 days to get here. It is so soft. It is so surprisingly and gleefully soft. Seriously. This is so crazy. I love these colors. See, I don't have a lot of solid colors in my Fibratory. In Yarnzium. Yarnzium? Fibratory. I don't have a lot of solids. And as I'm looking at this right now, all I'm thinking is I would love to have something in this color, all this color, all this color. Oh, beautiful. Look how beautiful. Y'all, look how beautiful I would be in something more mustard. Yes, please. Even this. Oh, man, I am beautiful. Look at these colors up against my skin. I don't hate the green, but you know. Oh, y'all, look at me. I wait. I don't know. Maybe not. I might not be able to pull off this in one, full. But these other colors, even this, which then I'll use my neck light for. Wow, wow, Jolynn, you are a genius. These colors are stunning. Just absolutely stunning. Oh, these are inexpensive. I mean, really, really inexpensive, but they do not feel that way. Remember back in the 80s when like they had, what was it, the parfums de cour, the body sprays, and it was like, if you like Giorgio, then you'll love Franklin or whatever. If you love luxury yarn, if you love champagne yarn, but you're on an apple cider vinegar, you're on an apple cider budget, this is some of the best feeling yarn. Just okay. Thank you, Jolynn. I love this. I can't wait to make it. I'm going to go through my. I'm torn between doing a vintage shawl pattern and just digging something out of my Ravelry favorites that have been in there longer than some people have been alive. I I can see, I can already see how it's going to lay out. I might create my own pattern because there's nothing that says that I can't. Word. All right. While I have you, I wanted to show you something. Story time. So I was minding my own business, looking at YouTube, you know, on the recommendations page or whatever, and I saw a very, very popular knitwear designer, and he was talking about this new project bag. And when I looked at the thumbnail, I was like, huh, that looks awfully familiar. So I put the video on and I watched it. And the whole time I'm going, because I remember some parts of this. I remember last year or maybe 2022 where I did a review for some bags, and like I had like the tote bags, but then also I looked at some other bags that this company, whose name is, it's not Whisk F, or if it was, they have changed and they no longer have bags. So I can't give you a direct link to them, but I will search, and hopefully Editing Jackie will have a link either here or down in the description box for you to find what I'm getting ready to show you. Watching the video, the project bag, he opens it up and I'm like, this is the exact same thing that I got from whatever this company was. And I remembered being told that it would not make for a good project bag. And I was like, okay. So honestly, I had just sort of set it on a shelf. It was sitting on a shelf until last night when I watched that video. The only difference, I'm going to say only, the most obvious differences from the bag that he was talking about and the bag I have, which here it is. This is the bag. It's open. So his bag has two pockets here, and he was showing that he had one project that he was keeping on this side and one project on this side, and in this middle part you could keep notions and different things, but then on this side is where the difference is. On this side there were like the elastic so that you can put hooks or needles, interchangeables or double point needles or whatever. But that was the biggest glaring difference to me. I think the bag might be a little bit bigger. His bag might be a little bit bigger, but everything else about it. Oh, and the most important part, this is 100% genuine fake leather, and his is 100% genuine leather. But I could not believe, I mean, even the handle, I was just sitting there with my mouth open. I know I caught 4 or 5 flies. It was gross. I had to drink some water because it wasn't like I was going to be able to spit them back out because they had stuck to my, that's not the point. They were doing pre-orders for it. By the time I saw the video, and the video was only maybe 4 hours old, they had already sold out on their website. And on the website, it was 99 euro. I don't know what the equivalent of that is in US dollars. When I tell you that I got this, I either got this for free because I was doing a review for said company, or maybe it's, I've been told that this bag is available on Temu. So there's that. And if you don't mind shopping from Temu, you can get this exact bag for pennies, pennies on the dollar. I'm I, I'm telling you this now because, one, if you want a bag like that, and seriously, this has been like a budget episode. If you want, if you want a bag like that, there are sources other than, and I'm not saying that you wouldn't think,
oh, I'm gonna go, if he doesn't have it for 100 euro, then I'm not gonna buy it.
I'm just saying I'm just sharing some information with you. With that, I am going to bid you adieu. If you like this video, please like this video. Like, share, comment, do all the things. If you want to stick around and become a member of the GlamFam, you can do that by clicking that subscribe button. And don't forget to rock that notification bell. Until next time, I've been Jackie.